Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei NERDAREA.de. Ja, es ist ein Let's Try von Life is Strange, kam vor kurzem erst auf den Markt und ich teste es mal, wahrscheinlich in 2-3 Folgen, mal gucken, wie mich das Spiel fixt. Es ist auf jeden Fall ein Spiel, wo man die Zeit kontrollieren kann und wo Entscheidungen sehr wichtig sind, was mir sehr gefällt, weil ich habe Heavy Rain damals sehr gerne gespielt. Wie ihr seht, mit Webcam. Wir haben generell jetzt ein bisschen den Kanal ausgebaut, neue Thumbs und so. Und jeden Dienstag kommen von uns Let's Tries und Let's Plays. Also immer dranbleiben und dienstags abwarten. Ja, und ich würde sagen, wir spielen jetzt einfach mal und gucken mal, wie das Spiel so sein kann für uns. Gewitter. Die Regentropfen sehen schon mal ziemlich kachelig aus.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there.
Das ist ja nicht weit.
Please let me make it there.
Dann gehen wir mal spazifizieren. Einen Fuß vor den anderen setzen. Von einem Tornado sind wir auch da nicht safe, oder? Wahnsinn, ich hasse, dass dieses Laufen ein paar Meter danach kommt, geht's weiter, also das mag ich nicht.
So surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
Ja,
you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
Hä?
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
Wie
and
soll ich das denn
a
machen?
moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
Ich mache ja Look, aber
Isn't
ich
that too
muss
easy?
nicht rein.
Too obvious?
Drag to aim the
What if
photo
Arbus
and
chose
hold
to capture
left
people
mouse
at the
button
height
to interact
of their
with
beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
Ja,
I
das
have to admit,
macht's aber
I'm
nicht.
not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the
Macht's
era.
nicht. Ich komme mit der
But a
Maus nicht
beauty in
ran.
the struggle. You don't have
Hier,
beauty
hier
without
so
beat,
stoppt das immer.
which explains why Frank was careful.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Wax photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie ich das
Capturing the
gemacht habe.
romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now,
Ich muss wahrscheinlich bloß diese Bewegung mitmachen, oder was?
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Okay, ach nee, ich habe jetzt auch keinen Bock sowas. Ach so.
First American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Ach, fuck it.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating. By putting yourself out there in the world.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you. But life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist
Die guckt
from the
blöde,
amateur.
blöde. Die sieht ein bisschen aus wie bei 9gag die Freundin da hier, dieses Mädel, das halt Overexcited Girlfriend? Ich glaub, so heißt's, ne?
How cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Just getting
You
you right.
always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
Welcome.
Then I might send you a special picture in time.
Because Max wants everybody to see how good she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Das ist von Square Enix, okay. Das wusste ich nicht.
She's so fucking shy.
Ja, so langsam catcht mich das Spiel ein bisschen. Mal schauen. Da mischen wir uns ein.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to
Ich verstehe das nicht. Ey, diese Steuerung ist echt so behindert, ohne Scheiß. Macht nichts. Das ist echt einfach nur doof.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Tattoo on Calf of a Dragon as well as that of the first.
American girls in the movies. No one can tell where your heart is. American girls like dollies with shiny smiles and plastic bodies.
Manchmal ist die Steuerung echt strange.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Ist bestimmt nicht leer. Strange, strange, strange.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Irgendjemand ist das
Fuck it.
drin.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Mit der Polaroid vor allen Dingen, ne?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
He likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot believe
who perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
I did
Now,
it.
can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
Okay.
captured
Human
the human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody?
Max, Don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
And frankly, it's bullshit.
If he does again, I'll know this is for
What
real.
you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back in
to use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Oh, wieso kann ich bloß die beiden Sachen auswählen? Ich würde gerne die Antwort geben.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces,
Okay.
making them extremely popular. For you.
Ich muss komplett zurückspulen aus.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The
Danke.
Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
So, die lassen sie in Ruhe.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting... I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
So, und jetzt sind wir angekommen am Ende der ersten Folge. Und wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge, nächsten Dienstag. Bis bald.